Alright, what's good everyone? In this video I'm going to be showing you some accessories for the Z Fold 5 and foldables in general, which I consider to be the ultimate accessories. All the accessories that I show in this video I will link in the description below so you can go find them for yourself. But yeah, here we go. The first batch of accessories are some basic ones that you might already have or have considered, and that's a smartwatch, the S Pen Pro or a regular S Pen, and a pair of wireless earbuds. I have the Nothing Ear ones. This is a Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. You know, it's a decent smartwatch. It does everything that I need it to do. Text, calls, music, controlling the media on my phone, controlling the camera. You can do everything on this smartwatch. And it works decently with tracking steps and heart rate. You can replace this smartwatch with another one if you prefer something else or want longer battery life, which this does not have. Then I have the S Pen Pro. You can use any S Pen for the foldables, but the reason why I like the S Pen Pro is because it has Bluetooth capabilities, so you can use it for gestures on the phone to do different things like take a screenshot, go back, go into the home screen, playing and pausing a video that you might be watching, taking a photo by just pressing this button right here on the S Pen. So I can prop the phone down, walk away, press this button right here to take a photo or start a video and stop a video. So yeah, the Bluetooth capabilities of this S Pen is pretty useful for me, and I enjoy having the S Pen in general. I also like the size. This is pretty comparable to an Apple Pencil 2, and it feels comfortable and natural to hold this S Pen Pro in my hand. And then it also has a feature that not many people know about. It has onboard memory, so you can copy text on your Z Fold 5, and then it will save that text or even an image on the S Pen itself. And then you go to a Samsung tablet or Samsung laptop and you can paste those things. So that's pretty cool, you know, copying and pasting things back and forth between your different Galaxy devices in the ecosystem. Sick. And then yeah, it just charges with the USB-C port on the top. So yeah, S Pen Pro. Then Nothing Ear ones. I really enjoy these earphones. As you can see, my case is like, it's falling apart, it's cracked. I've been using these for like 2 years now and they serve me well. My ears don't get fatigued like normally with other earphones that I've had in the past, and the sound quality is good enough for me. Noise cancellation is good enough for me. The transparency mode is also good enough, but I do wish it was better. Like AirPods are just way better in terms of transparency mode. But yeah, these work well and they also look really sick. Like I just like the design aesthetic that Nothing has. Okay, now that we got the basic things out of the way, the next accessory that I think is really cool with the Z Fold 5 is this mobile fan. It's literally a fan that keeps your device cool, and it works with Magsafe. So basically, if you have Magsafe on your phone, you just put it on like this, and then, you know, it will keep your phone cool. Thing is, my Z Fold 5 has a case on. It has the equal leather case. I have a Magsafe ring on the back of it, but even still, this actually helps keep the phone cool. I mainly use it for when I'm video editing so that the phone doesn't heat up, because when the phone heats up in LumaFusion, it can kind of go crazy and it can stutter and throttle and stuff like that. So yeah, it works perfectly for that purpose. And if you're a heavy gamer, then you might want to use this. But if you're gaming, I recommend you take off a case or have a really thin case and then use it like that. And then on top of that, talking about Magsafe, I'm somebody who is like, I really want to invest in the Magsafe ecosystem because I believe Magsafe is just really nice and it's very convenient. It can add to your life and I really enjoy it. So this is a little behind the scenes, but one thing I love about this phone is that you can use the outer display as a viewfinder. So right now I have the camera facing down onto my desk, and then the screen is bent in an angle where I can see the viewfinder, you know, and this is my tripod, the desk setup. Yeah, this phone is just super sick for content creation and productivity and all that stuff. So many possibilities and different things you can do with it. And on a side note, it's on a Magsafe mount. This is my Magsafe tripod mount, further going into that Magsafe ecosystem that I was talking about. Yeah, this is a Halo Lock. This is by Esr. It's one of the better Magsafe rings that you can put on your phone and your case and stuff like that. And it just works really well. But you don't have to buy this one, but like a Magsafe ring really allows your Z Fold 5 to be more versatile than it already is. My next favorite accessory for the Z Fold 5 is an ND filter. So basically what an ND filter does is it allows you to let in more or less light depending on your lighting situation. So if I'm outside and I want to have my phone recording video at 24 FPS with 1/50 shutter speed with a ISO of 100, the image is going to look really bright because of the lighting outside. So in order to keep those settings for the best quality possible, I need to use something like this to dim the light that the phone is taking in so that it's more manageable for the sensor and you get a better image overall. So as you can see, you turn it, you can increase the filter and it will let in less light. It will become darker and allow you to use a lower ISO and whatever shutter speed you need in the ideal lighting situation. So ND filter, perfect for videography, photography. But for this specific one, it clamps onto the phone, so I only use this when the phone is closed. Otherwise, I don't want to damage the inside screen with something pressing on it like that. So just be aware of that if you're buying one of these for a fold. Going back to the Magsafe ecosystem, the next accessory that I really use a lot is this Magsafe Wallet. It just works perfectly for, any phone that has Magsafe on it, but specifically the Fold, because this wallet can turn into a kickstand, and then you can prop up your Fold very easily in multiple orientations, and the magnets are strong enough to hold the phone in the air, so you can have the full, main display open while still propping up the phone with this Magsafe Wallet. And then, yeah, I keep my main cards in it. So I keep my credit card that I use daily, and then my Tesla key in here, and then sometimes some money. So yeah, Magsafe Wallet, perfect accessory for somebody who's trying to invest in the Magsafe ecosystem. And on top of that, I also use a Magsafe car holder for my Fold 5. It works well. It doesn't shake. It doesn't move. And yeah, Magsafe was just sick. And then the next accessory that I like to use for my Fold 5, I'm probably going to switch this out for a Magsafe phone holder or tablet holder in the future. But this one is also versatile but you can also use it for your tablets and stuff like that. So it's not just for your phone, your Fold 5, but other things as well. So yeah, basically it's a stand that can adjust into multiple postures and angles and hold almost any device, really, even a laptop. And when you're done with it, you can fold it up very nicely. So yeah, this is a good accessory for your Fold 5, and it's very portable. Fits in your palm, fits in any bag. So then these accessories are smaller ones, very quick. This is a USB-C to an aux cord adapter. I use this for my Fold 5 when I'm video editing because, Bluetooth headphones, they have delay on them most likely, more often than not. So I use this adapter to connect wired headphones to my Z Fold 5. And yeah, it just works well. And then I have this USB-A to USB-C adapter. I use this for like docks and stuff like that, which you'll see right here. This is the dock case dock. I connect my Z Fold 5 to this and then do Samsung DeX on my monitor. And yeah, this has, it has USB-A ports. Usually docks have USB-A ports instead of USB-C. So sometimes when I have a cord that is only USB-C, I use this to plug in that into, things like this, which can transfer data. And then it has a port for charging the device and then also powering the dock if you have more demanding things, like a audio interface, for example, then an HDMI port at the other side. So this is a really nice dock right here that I basically use for traveling or, doing different things. So yeah. And then continuing the theme of accessories for Samsung DeX or productivity and stuff like that at a desk setup or even on the go, I have this wireless keyboard that unfolds open. Yeah, this keyboard is a little bit strange in the sense of like the placement, but after you get used to it, I like the keys on this. It travels nice. There's no delay with it. Like the Bluetooth is pretty instant when you press a key on it. Has FN functionality, so raise the volume, pause videos, stuff like that. A home button. And yeah, this keyboard just works well. It's magnetically closed to stay closed like this. The only thing I don't like about it is that it has micro USB, but I bought this a long time ago, so maybe it's time to upgrade. But yeah, a keyboard like this is really nice for, on the go productivity. Let's say you're at a coffee shop, you prop up your Fold 5 with like a stand like this, or the wallet case like this. You can pull out this keyboard, put it in front of the Fold 5 and get to work typing like, full documents and stuff like that. To continue this theme, we have a wireless mouse. This is the Logitech MX Anywhere. The thing I like about this one is that it can connect to 3 devices at once. You just press this button to cycle through them. And it also can connect through 2.4 gigahertz if you have the adapter. And yeah, it has a forward and back button, which also work on the Z Fold 5 for the back gesture. And it has a scrolling wheel, which is smooth in Samsung DeX. And just a good wireless mouse to have. And it's not that big. And then the last thing to complete this little section of productivity and computing, Samsung DeX and all that stuff, is just an SSD. So I use these a lot with my workflow, for video editing, transferring files and stuff like that all the time. I have many of these just for different purposes. You can see right here, it's kind of faded, but it says video editing. So I try to keep like B-roll and project files on here. And then my other one is like for music and stuff like that. So yeah, just a portable SSD is a great accessory for the Z Fold 5. And then to power all that, you need to have a good power adapter, and this is a RAV Power 90-watt 2-port USB-C power adapter. Supports PD. It can charge at the max speeds for like almost any device, and it can supply enough power to the docks that I have to power, you know, different things that I might use on my phone. A really good power adapter. And then with a good power adapter, you need some good cables. This one is a data transfer cable. It's capable of transferring data at like 20 gigabytes per second or something like that. Maybe 10 gigabytes, whatever. It's a high-speed data transfer cable that also is capable of charging phones at a high speed as well. So yeah, good cables are super necessary for any productivity workflow, or just you know, different situations where you need to charge your phone fast. If you have a bad cable, you're not going to charge your phone fast despite having a good charger adapter. So yeah, you need to have good cables, so invest in those. Lastly, we have a Bluetooth game controller. So this is the 8-bit Do Ultimate controller right here. You can adjust the dead zones and the sensitivity of the analog sticks and the rear triggers. You can do that all on your phone with the software on the Play Store or the App Store. And then you can also do it on your computer if you want. And then it also has high quality vibration. It's just a really good controller overall that you can use for multiple devices. It comes with a wirelessly charging stand, and it also comes with an adapter for 2.4 gigahertz. On the back of the controller, you can flip this slider right here, the switch, and it will change it to 2.4 gigahertz with the charging stand. If you have the adapter in the charging stand plugged into a device that you want to use, so for example the Z Fold 5, then the device can be connected through 2.4 gigahertz. So I think that's a pretty intuitive feature, and it adds to the functionality of having the stand. It's not just something to charge with, but it can also connect your device to something. And then if you need to use something without the adapter and the stand, then switch to Bluetooth. So really good controller right here. Works with the Nintendo Switch, works with my phone, works with my computer, works with everything. And I like the customization of the dead zones and the stuff like that. And then it also has Hall technology sticks. Basically, they'll never be drifting like you see with the Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons. This is a little bag right here, a little pouch. And basically, all the accessories I've shown so far are very portable, and they can fit inside like almost any bag. And as you can see, this is my hand size. This is how big this bag is, but it has 2 slots. The first slot opens up. It has various different organizational things where you can put, you know, cables. I got some cables here. I got a marker, a Sharpie marker, some tools if I need them, some little adapters and accessories. I can put them in here. Then I got some wired headphones if I ever need that, different watch band, and I can put more cables here if I want to. And then flip it over into the next section of the bag, and you basically have more space for bigger pockets for different accessories. For example, this phone stand or tablet stand, you can put in here. You can put this folding keyboard, you know, the wireless mouse, put that in here. Basically, I can fit all the accessories I've shown inside this pouch right here, and then, you know, go wherever I need to go and be prepared. It's about like the size of an iPad mini, but obviously the more things you put inside of it, the thicker it becomes. But it just becomes like a book. Like, this is about a Bible size when it's like full to the max. So yeah, really good accessory to have for Z Fold 5 if you're somebody who is all about productivity. Yo, this is another interruption to the video. This is another one of my favorite accessories. It's the SIM injector tool that comes with the Nothing Phone 1 and Nothing Phone 2. It's clear. And yeah, I just use this for switching between my phones. And then this right here, bro, do not buy this. Cases for Z Fold 5 and the Z Fold series in general have just been bad. This is the Ringke slim case. The front piece is very flimsy, wobbles, will probably scratch your phone. This happened with the other Z Fold series that I had, the 2, the 3, and the 4. Yeah, be careful with the cases you choose. Even with the adhesives, this case still bends. Actually, the problem with this case is that it bends on this side right here, and that will scratch your phone. That will allow dusting. And just having it on in general for like a couple minutes, I saw dust underneath, and I can't handle that personally. I don't like that. And I know the equal leather case that I have on, you're gonna have dust getting underneath this equal leather case. I've taken it off, and the front portion catches a lot of dust. That's just reality. But at least this case stays on with the adhesives. Even after taking it off, it still stays on. It's a pretty good quality case. I'll do a long-term update in the future to see how it holds up. Equal leather, you know, we'll see about the durability. But yeah, cases are annoying with this phone and this series in general. But Ringke slim case, do not. And then the absolute last accessory that I will show in this video is a good power bank. So this is a really big one. This is 27,000 milliamps right here. It's a pretty big power bank. It can charge at decent speeds, and it has 3 USB-A ports at the top. Basically, you want to have one of these if you're somebody who's a power user, you're video editing on the go. Video editing will kill this phone's battery really fast. I think the Z Fold 5 has good battery life. Sometimes I get like 8 hours of screen on time and it'll last me to the end of the day with no problem. But if I'm video editing, recording video and stuff like that, like doing like work things, then you're gonna kill this phone battery for sure by the end of the day. You could say that about like any phone, to be honest. So one of these really comes clutch when you need it. I have multiple power banks for different occasions, different situations and stuff like that. So yeah, power bank will really extend your work session.